there, and I'm so glad that you're here joining me. My name's Bekki Hurley. So either I have sent you over to view this video or sent it to you, or another artist that's associated with me has done that. So I just wanted to, first of all, thank you for showing up here and let you know a little bit about myself. I am no stranger to the direct sales industry. I've just celebrated my 25th anniversary, and the recording of this video is on January the 7th of 2021. So back in August of 2020, I did have my 25th anniversary, and as I was leading up to that, I was involved with the company for over 8 years. My last one had been very, very successful with that. But I was looking for a change. I wanted to be able to really give back, because all those years ago, when I was a young mom and I was a waitress and didn't have an education, but enjoyed what I was doing because I really like people. One of my regular customers, her name is Lee Robinson, and Lee and I are still friends to this day. She said to me, kind of out of the blue, she said, "Bekki, I think you'd be really good at what I do." And that took me off guard. I will never forget those words, because nobody had ever really paid me a compliment and told me that I would be good at what they were doing. So after having a look, I was very skeptical, but I decided I was going to get started with that. And that was a little candle company called Party Light Gifts, and went on to grow an amazing business with that. Got the travel bug because I earned trips all over the world. Changed my family's lives. I was able to stay at home with my son and just really make a very lucrative income with them. So I continued that for 13 years and then ventured off more into the multi-level marketing stream, which I was very successful at, and had a great time with two companies that were primarily health products, but a beauty product as well in the last one. And loved the products, loved the people that I was working with, but nothing's forever. Things evolve in our lives, and primarily what I was looking for this time was a way that I could give back to other young moms, people that wanted to retire, people that just wanted to make some income and stay at home. I mean, times right now are completely different than they've ever been. And I have literally been able to stay at home in front of my computer and market these products to people right now in the US and Canada. But it is my hope that we're going to be going into some other countries really soon. And just having the time of my life. Now, I'm the last person that you would have ever thought would be involved in a cosmetic company, makeup, because I'll be 46 this year, and I've never felt confident putting my makeup on. And I had tried the contouring and the highlighting before, but it always felt so heavy to me. I didn't like the feeling of that, and it took a long time. And when I saw this amazing system, I thought, if I can do this, anybody can do this, and it feels fantastic, and it's not expensive, and it just is an all-around good fit for what is going on in society. There's a little thing called the lipstick effect, and when things are a bit uncertain in the marketplace, the sale of cosmetics, makeup, things that can make us look better and feel better about ourselves very quickly go up, because we're not really spending money on the designer shoes and the designer purses and the expensive clothing. As a matter of fact, I'm wondering what's going on with the sale of pants right now, because we just really have to look good from the waist up. So it is poised for the market that we're in right now. We've got young moms that are able to stay home with their kids. We've got gals that have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, and they're staying home and being very, very successful. So I'm going to play a quick video for you from the founder, whose name is Kara Brooke. Now, this was one of the first things that I saw when I was looking, and this really, really intrigued me.
I don't know where it came from, but it seemed like a big idea for a fifth grader. I I just realized all my friends' moms complained about makeup, but what I thought was really weird was that they all had makeup. It blew me away that something that's like so fundamental was so hard for so many people. I really never let go of that idea. I needed to come up with a way to make makeup easy. I didn't want to be a makeup artist per se. I wanted to own a makeup company. So I'll just tell you, like, basically, the story. I've been wanting to do like some sort of a tool for highlighting and contouring to make it easier. Why are we doing all of these layers? Why don't we have these products have coverage so that we can put them all on in one layer just by placing them in the right places? It just seemed like such a no-brainer. I called my sister. I'm like, I just had the idea. This is a golden idea. This is the best idea I've ever had. I just started making these videos. At the time, there were hundreds of beauty blogs. I just didn't know. It was just so fun because I wasn't making any money. I didn't know how it would somehow become a makeup line from what it was. It just seemed like something I could do. A lot of my most popular posts were like my mommy makeup because it was just like, oh, she makes it easy. She makes it realistic. I was getting like 3 million hits a month on the blog, but the blog's free. So I didn't know if it would translate. And then we were sold out by halfway through the next day. It was so cool. It just grew and grew and grew. It was so exciting to help people look more beautiful than they ever had and really understand how beautiful they are. What's cool about the 3D foundation is because it enhances everything amazing about your face, it's almost like you still even know you're more beautiful after you wash it off. I entirely blame my success on the people that supported me. Nick has been such a partner to me. I would never have done it if I didn't have him. I don't think you have to be single, and I don't think you have to not have kids in order to be successful. The real stuff is your life. That's really my message. It's not that you can do it all, but like if you put the right things first, then it'll fit in. It'll fit together. To be able to really connect with people and help them look beautiful. Like, it's such an intimate thing. I think it's mostly because of the people that supported me. It's been really, really exciting.
So, as you can see, Saint was started by a busy mom who believed that helping others look beautiful is nice, but helping them believe they're beautiful is life-changing. And this is not about being glamorous all the time, although you can be. There is makeup that you can make this as natural or as glamorous as you want to. And I just thought, if I want to look this way in my 50s, I know that there are other people just like me, but there are people that are preteens and people that are up into their 70s and 80s that also want to feel this way. Because you know what? As my friend Tracy says, a confident woman is unstoppable. So, stop talking yourself out of opportunities because you don't feel like you're ready yet. It's time to jump. You are ready now. I believe that if you came over here to watch this, you're wondering if this is something that you can do. And I'll let you know a little bit more about Kara and how this evolved into this opportunity that we've got now with Saint Beauty. She was, her makeup line became so popular, and she was selling it just herself through her blog and her website. And it was getting so big that she wanted to go the retail space, and she was looking at partnering with Free the People, Sephora. I think there might have been another one as well, and I think she was leaning towards Free the People. She really liked the philosophy behind that, but for some reason, at the 99% gonna do that, she got the idea that she was going to turn this into a direct sales. Now, she will say that herself. There's a video that I watched, and she didn't like multi-level marketing, and it does get a bad rap because there's some people that are involved in it, that and maybe some companies that aren't of the utmost integrity. I've loved my part in it. I'm product driven. I love to share products that I love. And but there's a couple of things that she didn't want in it. She didn't want there to be auto ships. She didn't want people to have to sponsor. She didn't want people to be obligated to have X amount in sales. And so what she did was she built an opportunity that really is plug and play. This is whatever you want to do, you can do. If you want to do a little bit, you can do a little bit. If you want to do a lot, you can do a lot. And there's really anything in between. So I am going to just find, first of all, is how you get paid or when you get paid. So you do get paid weekly, which is awesome. So anything that you've done the previous week, the following Friday, you will get paid. And this is on your personal sales, okay? The least amount that you're going to make on your personal sales from day one is 20%. And that goes right up to 40% based on your own personal sales. And that depends on where you fall in the calendar month in exact dollar amount. But know that the least amount that you're ever going to get paid is 20%. And this is whether you ever sponsor anybody or not. You might not be a person that says, I want to grow a team with this. I do. I love growing teams, and a lot of people do like that, but not everybody does, especially if you're brand new and you're like, I don't know how you do that. I love that this opportunity is going to pay you based on you sharing the product, regardless of telling anybody else about it. Okay. But if you are a team builder, I can tell you that it's very, very lucrative as you get into that compensation plan. All right. So is there an opportunity out there? Is it saturated? Absolutely not. I don't know if you can see every number on here. If you can't see it because you're on a small device, ask myself or the artist that sent you here, and they can let you know how many people are in your state. As of the recording of this, January 7th of 2021, here in Canada, there are less than 2,000 people that have ever started. That's not even active people. That's ever started and purchased a kit. And down in the States, it was about, I believe, 16,000 down in the States total that have ever signed up. It's a company that, because we've been around for 4 years now, here in Canada, just about 2, down in the US, we just had our 4th birthday, mid-January. It's a company that has set the groundwork. The product is being very, very well received. As a matter of fact, a lot of times they can't keep up at sometimes with the product, although they're really good about getting things back in stock really, really quickly. And we are in trajectory now. We are in the momentum phase, and that's going to be around for a very, very long time. Like, as I said, I've been in 3 different companies before. The first one, I was there for 13 years. The second one, just about 8 years. It overlapped a little bit. And the third one, 8 years as well. And I plan on being here for a very, very long time because I love what I see. So how do you get started? It's by getting in touch with the person that introduced this to you. And what we'll do is we'll get a kit for you. Now, this is what your basic kit looks like. You get some brushes, you get a perfector sponge, you get some palettes, and you get an assortment of highlights, contours, illuminators, and lip and cheek. And it'll be an assortment of things that'll come out to you so that you've got different products to sample with different people. Okay. In the States, it's $199. Here in Canada, where I am, it's $279. And down in the States as well, there's a professional kit for $399. That, on the day of recording here in Canada, is not available just yet, but it might be at the time that you're watching this. And that's it. So we just get that kit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get you into a training program. And our team, the leader team that you'll be working with, along with your personal sponsor, we've had over 100 years experience accumulative. So the support and training is there. We've got a system like no other, and it really is plug and play. We've got everything that you need to be successful. The only thing you have to add is you and your commitment to it. And again, you can do this as little or as much as you want to. Okay. Now, like I said, there's no sales minimums and there's no inventory. You do not have to buy thousands of dollars worth of makeup and skincare products and have those on the ready to send out. Everything is done online, and it's so simple. There's no sales minimums. There's no auto ships. There's nothing to be obligated to. However, you will be rewarded when you perform. It's all based on how much you want to put into it. And there's no experience necessary. If there was makeup experience necessary, I couldn't have done this because I didn't have any makeup experience. It is the easiest product I've ever used. It feels like a second skin. I've had this on all day now. I've been in my office recording a few of these videos, and it just stays in place. You don't have to have any direct sale background as well, because we're going to show you everything that it takes to be successful. And we have got a lot of girls that have never done this before that are having great success right out the gate. And actually, you know what? Sometimes the less experience you have, the better, because you don't have any bad habits. It's like having a bad golf swing. You're going to come here if you have no experience with absolutely no bad habits to bring with you. The other thing that I like, and I think that I mentioned that, is those trips. I got hooked on trips in this industry, and it does spoil you because they're amazing trips. And then there's other incentives as well. You can earn free product. There's free jewelry that they give away, and the friendships that you make. All of my best friends are people that I've met in the companies that I've been involved with. So is there room for you? There absolutely is. This is for anybody, and primarily we're women, but I think that's going to change. So if you're a man watching this, keep your mind open, or if you're watching this and you know somebody, men love makeup as well. I mean, there are a lot of men that wear makeup. Some of it just very natural, and some of it really glamorous as well. So keep that open, but there's room for everybody. We've got people that are in their late teens, and we've got people that are in their 70s and 80s that are doing this. It runs the gamut, because you know what? Every person is going to attract the people that you kind of have a commonality with. So don't worry about attracting people that are looking for somebody else. Everybody's going to attract their own people, and there is enough for absolutely everybody. Okay. So the key to success is to start before you're ready. So if you're watching this and you're like, I am not ready, that might be a clue that it's time to get going. Sometimes you just got to go with a gut feeling. Very worst case scenario is you end up with some makeup that you absolutely love. Best case scenario, you end up building a huge business. You build a huge team of people, if that's what you're looking to do. You lock arms with us and earn incentive trips, travel around the world, make friends like you have never made before, and really have a great time. I got to say, after 25 years of doing this, I am having so much fun right now. And it's very freeing. And I really feel like we're going to be able to help a lot of people. So I'm not going to keep you any longer, but I hope that you wrote down any questions that you have. Keep your mind open. Come back to me or the person that sent you to this video, and ask them those questions. Find out if this really is something. And like I said, worst case, you're going to absolutely love these products. All right. So thanks for your time. I hope you're going to join us. And I look forward to getting to know you better. Bye for now.